What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jay Reed for Jay Reed's Love of Cars. Now in this video, we're gonna be talking about something that you should and should not expect if you are considering buying a C6 Corvette. This is very important because I see it in the comments a lot. Now, what are we talking about? We are talking about the C6 Interior. Now, if you already own a C6, you probably already know what we fixing to talk about. So let's dive right into it. Now, the outside of a Corvette looks absolutely amazing. Even in 2024, you look at a C6 Corvette, look at it, just look at it. And it still looks clean. My car is a 2010, so it is super old, but it still looks relevant today, at least in my opinion. Now, if you look at the interior, it looks like they just took the inside of a Cavalier and put it in a Corvette. The interior is dated. We're not going to even deny that. We're not going to fight it. We're not going to argue with it. We're not going to do nothing but accept it what it is. The interior of a C6 Corvette is dated. Now, what do I mean by dated? It looks like it's from the time period for which it was created. Now, there's always going to be a however. I'm going to say there's basically two types of people that are going to purchase a C6 Corvette. You're going to have the person where it's a dream car. Well, we'll say three, but we'll just go with whatever I come up with. You're going to have the person where the Corvette has always been a dream car and they're going to buy it regardless because this is what they always wanted. They don't care about the interior. They'll deal with it. I would say that's pretty much the category where I fall in. You're going to have the person who wants a fast race car. They just want something that's going to be fast right out the gate without putting really very much money into it. And then you're going to have the person that wants style and elegance and want all of the bell and whistles. If you are the third person, you may not want to get a C6. You may want to get a C7 Corvette. It's going to be a little bit more up to date in the interior because, like I said before, if you look inside of a Corvette interior, it looks old. You can find the same interior in your basic shed. Let's just keep it real. Now, I see this in the comments a lot. People talk about the interior and how it's dated. If you fall in the category as myself, I don't really care about the interior. I'm not even, how you gonna be looking at the interior at 150 miles per hour? I don't know about you, but I don't really give a damn what's in the interior. Probably the most important feature for me in the interior is the heads up display, because I don't want to be looking down. I don't want to be looking down. I don't want to be looking down. So that particular feature is very important for me. If you want something that's elegant, you know, you may want to try another car or try a later model. Now, I have cars that are later model with the updated interior, navigation, all of the fancy features. And to be honest with you, I don't use none of them. So for me in particular, the plush interior is really not a high priority. I just want to go fast. I love the body design, I love the performance, and I love what you can build it into. If that is you, then you don't give a damn about no interior. You can make the interior work by some aftermarket seats. If you have a manual C6, you can buy whatever you want when it comes to steering wheels, not so much with the automatic because of the paddle shift. The gear shift, if you have a manual, you can upgrade that and do all the fancy stuff. As you can see in my car, I have an aftermarket radio. You can put aftermarket seats in it. There's tons of things that you can do to make the interior look better, but at the end of the day, the vents and just the layout is still gonna look a little bit dated. But like I said, if that's what you're gonna cry about, if that's the hill that you are willing to die on, you do not want no C6 Corvette. Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. If you think that you can get by with what you have, because let's face it, how many people are actually in your car besides you? My wife is hardly ever in my car, and she certainly don't give a damn about what the interior looks like. She more focused on not bringing it back with a scratch. But that's neither here nor there. So, bottom line of this video is, if you are in the market for a Corvette, there's two main things that you have to consider: the interior and how much of a distraction is that going to be for you. Don't even contemplate on buying it if you are concerned about the interior not being the latest and greatest, because eventually you're going to start spending money in it, dumping money in it, when you really could have just added a few more thousands and got a C7 and still had had a great car. If you are into the performance and you budget minded, you always wanted the C6, you don't care about the interior, you care more about that LS3, that LS7, that LS9, then you gonna want a C6 Corvette. It's as simple as that. This your boy. Like, comment, and subscribe.